What is up, guys? It is Matt here from Nothing But Boom, and today I wanted to bring you guys a pretty special video that is going to be in celebration of 100 subscribers. So definitely a really good video that is going to be happening here today, and it is definitely really awesome that we finally got to 100 subscribers, and looking forward to see what we can do in the future. In celebration of that, we have the new side banners that have Nothing But Boom and the little Heavy and the Warrior hanging out in the corner. But I figured that we would do some gameplay. Going to be a little bit longer of a video. So let's go ahead and get right into it. Let's do some raids with some warriors and smoke screen. So flaring them right up to that machine gun there, and then 2 more smoke right to the HQ. Looks like we still haven't lost any. And then we're going to be able to shock the cannon and the sniper. And I think I should have done those 2 cannons on each side with the boom cannon. That's what I'm going to do next time, because this map pops up all the time. But that is what I did, and looking forward to seeing what other raids we can get in. So that one, we got a lot of crystals for some reason. I don't even have a statue for Power Stone chance, but we did get a lot of crystals in that one. So let's take a look at maybe some multiplayer bases. That's 5th Avenue. I haven't really attacked that one yet. That's the first time it showed up on my map. There's those boom cannons in the back that will be kind of hard to shock bomb. So I'm going to figure out a way to use that. I think Heavy Zuka would probably be the better way to go than Warriors with that particular one. So we're going to check out some other bases before we go to that one. Let's check out Deer here. This is a multiplayer base. And yeah, it looks like we can take him on. Not much loot, but definitely we can take him on. So let's go back to base and reinforce our landing crafts, and we can go right into it. So Deer is a level 31, and yeah, just got some water right here. So let's attack, and let's just barrage that between that boom cannon and the mines, and that'll get rid of all of those 3 mines. And that way we can run to that boom cannon with pretty much no trouble. So let's drop the warriors. They got a pretty long run. It's not like we have to smoke there because there's no defenses there. But we are going to throw flare on the boom cannon and then do like a 2-1 triangle smoke because that's kind of how they funnel in. And then throw one on the boom cannon. And then after that, we're going to use 2 more smoke right to the HQ. So pretty perfect of a run there. Barely any of them got damaged. And I throw a heal because that's all I have left after I use all that smoke. And let's just hope they can go to work. And as you can see, just by the amount that they're dropping to HQ each time, they're going to be able to drop it. And the defenses just aren't going to be able to take them out in time. And it looks like we only had around 7 or 8 casualties in that one. So definitely a really good one. That seems to be my
5:45.
That seems to be my average with the amount of casualties that I'm getting, anywhere from 8 to 9. So let's go ahead and take a look at the next one and see if we can do this one. Yeah, this one's definitely doable. Not even any mines in our path, so I think this is definitely one that we could easily take down. And let's build our, well, not our first, I almost said our first, our life idol there. And yeah, we can get right back into it pretty soon. I'm wondering what to upgrade now that I have a lot of wood. We're at 353 victory points. I'm going to be starting the quest to 400 soon. We also have the victory, not the victory, the YouTube Boomers series. I don't know where I got victory from, but that series is coming up pretty soon as well. And then we have, yeah, I think that's it. Learn from the master. I'm going to be doing probably a tank medic once I get medics, the Heavy Zuka medic, and then Ruka, and then rifleman. Rush, but I have to find one that's doable for Rifleman Rush before I start doing that. So now that my troops are reinforced, let's go right back into, that's Japanese, I think. So, Steve? Yeah, Steve. So, let's go ahead and flare the iron mine, and let's be strategic and avoid all of those mines. There's 2 smokes, so none of the warriors get picked off. And they're around the iron mine, and then we only need, well, really 1 more smoke. We could have done 2, but I just did 1 because they only had to step out for a little bit. I mean, that flamethrower, it seems like it did a great deal to them, so I quickly threw a heal, and then we had enough for 2 shock bombs, so I did 1 on those 6 buildings, and then I did another one up top there, and that pretty much got rid of all of the defenses except for the cannon and the sniper there, which really didn't do much, and the warriors were able to drop that one as well. So Boom Beach has been pretty easy lately. I mean, when I didn't have the warriors and the smoke screen, it was definitely a lot harder to use it. And I kind of was against a wall because between a rock and a hard place because I didn't have a strategy that was working. So yeah, it just didn't really work out. Let's go ahead and attack. Oh, beach party. It's the same one we did before. It's been showing up a lot on my map. The one that we did before I think was a 35. This one's only a 33. So this one, we didn't drop any smoke preliminary, but we're still going to do those two on the way to the HQ, and it still looks like a pretty perfect run. And this time we have enough for, looks like 2 or 3 shock bombs. So we're going to go 1 and then 2. And that should be able to get most of the defenses. And I dropped the heal as well, and we didn't lose too many, and we should be able to drop it with no problem. I threw out artillery on that crate in the back, not that we really needed it, but it was still pretty cool to do. So let's go ahead and take a look at some different ones. I know that we have some multiplayers that I can definitely take down. So let's try find a new opponent on him and maybe attack him. Ferrari_C. We can definitely take a look at that one. Let's see. That one looks like it has a pretty good amount of mines, but I think I could take most of them out with a barrage. So let's go ahead. I'm going to try something different. Let's go ahead and barrage the HQ. And all those people run inside. I'm surprised the barrage doesn't kill them. They should add that. No, that'd be too violent. Barrage the HQ and then add an artillery in between those mines and then drop them on the far left side. I forgot that we didn't reinforce, but that's alright. I think we'll be able to do it without it. And then flare them out, and then once they get out, I'm thinking flare them to the mortar, and then we can make a run from there. So let's go smoke, smoke. They're all in the smoke now, and then we can make a run right to the HQ. I knew it was going to be a pretty good amount, but they were able to get around the HQ pretty safely, even though we didn't have a heal to use. So this one is just going to be down to the warriors to see if they can just go to work. And it looks like despite that flamethrower rocking and flaring back and forth, they're going to be able to take that HQ down. And we're going to be able to get the win for that one. So Ferrari_C goes down. And looks like we only have a couple more multiplayer bases left on our map, which is actually pretty impressive, considering that I'm only in HQ 14 and some of these are 15. But that just goes to prove how powerful those warriors are. My warriors are only level 6, but I do have a troop health plus 30% that is pretty significant in making them, last a little bit longer. And I have a troop damage, I think, plus 17%. So I think we can go ahead and get a couple more raids in before we go. Let's go ahead and see. Wombo Combo has been a little bit harder when I've been trying to take it out, so I haven't went at it yet, just in the past, what I've been trying, but I think it depends on how you manipulate the warriors. This one, I don't think I want to do, just because the buildings look too hard, and there was no loot there. So I wanted to go ahead, and as you can see, I have that sniper going to level 10, I think that is. I want to have all of them have the, not the gold plating, the metal plating over the top. So, this one, I think, we should be able to do, since there's a residence there and there's no mines in the way. The only thing that I would worry about is, the defenses, since they're pretty high level. It's only an HQ 12, but those defenses are pretty high level, so good job to that guy for maxing out his HQ before he goes to the next one, because he's a level 35 and he's HQ 12, so definitely more maxed out than I am, so good job on that, ZZ23 or whatever his name was. So let's go ahead and reinforce our landing crafts and see if we can beat somebody despite their good ranking up, or however you want to say that. So this one looks doable because there's really no mines on this one, so I think it should be pretty doable to take out. I think what we're going to start by doing is using an artillery to take out the one on the mine on the left side of the HQ, as well as the mine on the right side, and that'll take out the mine as well as take out that flamethrower, which should help us when we are pummeling the HQ with our warriors. So I'm gonna go ahead and flare them to the nearest building, which is the wood storage, and then we're gonna go ahead and flare them right to the HQ. There was a mine there, so it did damage them a little bit, but it looks like they are fine, and they are going to be able to survive. And then I throw my 2 shock bombs to keep most of the defenses subdued until we can get the HQ. As you can see, that boom cannon was out in the wilderness over there. There was absolutely no defenses, so I don't know why he did that, but if you are watching this video, please move that boom cannon just in a little bit, because I was able to take it out pretty easily. So, not that the boom cannon would have stopped the warriors, but I think it definitely would have delayed the process and made it just a little bit harder. So, anyways, thank you guys for watching this special 100 subscriber video. Here's to the next 100 and then 1,000. Really looking forward to doing some more work for the channel. And for all things Boom Beach, you guys know what to do. Keep refreshing the channel page here at Nothing But Boom. I'm Matt, and I'll talk to you guys in the next episode.